Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video we are going to be comparing Hostinger and GoDaddy to help you decide which of these web hosting providers is the best for you and your website. Now we will be taking a deep dive into the pricing, the features, what you actually get with both of these web hosting providers, and everything else that you need to know. So to start out, the first one that we will take a look at is Hostinger. And by the way, if you do want to get the best deals and discounts with both of these tools, you can do so using my partner links down in the description. With Hostinger, this is up to 75% off, which is absolutely awesome. And this is the first one that we are going to take a look at. So with Hostinger, we have three plans. We have Premium, we have Business, and we have Cloud Startup. And the main one that I would recommend for most people is the Business. The reason for this is because the price difference between Premium and Business and what you actually get in terms of the features is definitely worth it, whereas the price difference between the Cloud Startup and Business and the features that you get is definitely not. So what I mean by this is if we take a look at the Business right here, this is just $3.99 per month, and with this we get 50 gigabytes of NVMe storage instead of just SSD storage. Now NVMe is the faster version of storage, so it's going to allow your website to load faster, especially in terms of images and videos. With all of these, we get a free domain included. So once we have bought the hosting, we can claim the free domain. We get managed hosting for WordPress with all of these plans. We get unlimited free SSL. We get daily backups right here with the Business plan. We get daily backups instead of weekly backups. And we also get a free CDN, which once again is going to make your website load up to 40% faster. Down here, we also get a bunch of benefits for WordPress specifically. So we get a bunch of pre-built templates, one-click WordPress installation, and a bunch of other tools right here. In terms of security, enhanced DDoS protection, malware scanner, Whois protection for your domain. So essentially what Whois privacy protection is if you don't have this, people will just be able to go to certain websites, look up your domain, and then see all of your personal detail. Whois privacy protection is going to remove this so that people can't do it. We also have service and support, so 30-day money-back guarantee, 24/7 customer support, 99.9% uptime guarantee. This is Hostinger right here. Now, another thing to take into account with Hostinger, and this is true for every hosting provider out there, is the discount that you get and how much you are going to pay is going to depend on how long you sign up for. So if we click into here, into choose a plan, we can choose between 1 month all the way up to 4 years. The only one that I would recommend avoiding is the monthly because the price absolutely shoots up. As we can see, $13.99 per month plus a $5 setup fee, and this doesn't include the free domain. Where even if we go to the early, we can see the average price is $4 per month. We pay this upfront, so we pay $50 right here, and we get our hosting for an entire year. We get the free domain included as well. And then once we have had the website for 1 year, it's then going to renew at $14 per month. This is why if you know you will have your website for the long term, it's better to go with 48 months because we lock in this discounted pricing for 4 years when we pay this upfront. So we have 4 years before we then go to the renewal price at $14 per month. So with Hostinger, we can get our hosting on the Business plan for 4 years for just $150. Now, when we compare this to GoDaddy, GoDaddy is very overpriced for what we get. If we go down to the pricing and plans right here, we can see that for the cheaper plan, this web hosting economy, this is $6.99 for a 1 year term. With this, and let me just go back and we will compare this to the Business plan right here. We get one website compared to 50 websites over here on Hostinger. Maybe not the biggest thing for you. Not many people are going to be building 50 websites, but we do have the option. We also on GoDaddy get 25 gigabytes of NVMe storage compared to Hostinger where we get 50 gigabytes. We get the free domain, of course. We get a free SSL certificate for 1 year, a 30-day money back guarantee. So this is going to offer all of the main features that Hostinger do, but the features and what we actually get is just not as good as Hostinger. With this as well, with the web hosting economy, we don't get access to all of these different WordPress benefits that we get with Hostinger. For this, we have to go to the managed WordPress hosting basic, and this is even more expensive and we get less for this in terms of the specs. So look at this, even though we're paying $1 more, we get once again one website, but only 10 gigabytes of NVMe storage. You might actually run into difficulty with this. Like 10 gigabytes is not a lot of storage, especially if you have a lot of images and videos. But with this, we can see site security included, up to 2 times faster performance with CDN, which once again, we are already going to get here with the business plan on Hostinger. And down here, we get a few WordPress benefits. Even this plan right here, where we get 50 gigabytes of NVMe storage, which is the same as the business plan right here. This is going to be $9.99 per month on a yearly plan. So we can see this is a lot more expensive. But let's just say, for example, that we want to go for this managed WordPress hosting right here. We can click into buy now. And what we can do is we can drop this down to 36 months right here. So we can get the best pricing possible. And once again, we will compare this to the business plan. So in here, we can go into the business plan. If we go for 48 months right here, we can get a full 4 years of hosting on Hostinger for $150, whereas on GoDaddy, we can get just 3 years for $215. I'm not sure if you can see that, so I might have to move myself over. But we can see right here, 36 months for $215, and we get way less features than we do over here on Hostinger. So yeah, when it comes to comparing Hostinger and GoDaddy, Hostinger is the clear winner. Not only do we get better features by far on Hostinger, but it is also going to come at a cheaper price. This is why for every single website that I build on WordPress, Hostinger is my go-to choice, and it's my go-to recommendation for all of my students. As I say, if you do want to sign up to either Hostinger or GoDaddy though and get the best deals and discounts available, you can do so using my partner links in the description. So that is my comparison of Hostinger and GoDaddy. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.